perspectives.
In the southwest of South Africa, near the Namibian border, there are stories of a cave located in a dry, isolated region inhabited only by local tribes. The area is so remote that the cave does not appear on any official maps. The local people call it Kalunga Cave in regional languages. The word Kalunga represents the boundary between life and death, something that belongs fully to neither this world nor the next. Even within the region, the cave is never clearly described. Boom. When asked for directions, people rarely give a straight answer. Some intentionally mislead, others simply remain silent. Because what matters is not the cave itself, but those who stayed inside it. To this day, the area remains largely unexplored. A few limited investigations are said to have taken place, but no clear or verifiable information has ever emerged. One of the most striking features of Kalunga Cave is that sunlight never reaches it. The entrance is narrow and steep, and after only a few meters, all natural light disappears. Artificial light can be used inside, but the deeper one goes, the stranger its behavior becomes. Shadows appear shorter than they should be, sometimes even directionless, as if light itself is being distorted. What truly turned Kalunga Cave into a legend, however, are the claims surrounding the bodies found inside it. There are many different stories about how these bodies came to be there. Some locals even believe they were brought by beings not of this world. According to local accounts, human and animal bodies left inside the cave do not decay. Yet this is not traditional mummification. The skin does not dry or harden, and the tissues do not turn rigid like stone. Instead, the bodies appear frozen in a state resembling the short period after death. There is no odor, no sign of insects. Time passes, but the bodies do not change. Because of this, many believe that time itself does not behave normally inside the cave. Even more unsettling is the fact that limited measurements reportedly show nothing extraordinary about the environment. Humidity levels remain within normal ranges. Oxygen levels are not low enough to prevent life. No toxic gases have been clearly detected. Microorganisms are present, they are not entirely absent. In other words, the cave is not dead enough to naturally prevent decay. Yet, the results suggest that a process, which normally begins after death, is somehow interrupted. Some stories claim that small animals placed inside the cave die in a completely normal way, but once death occurs, decomposition simply does not begin. While alive, everything is ordinary. The anomaly starts, or rather stops, after death. For this reason, Kalunga Cave is known less through scientific explanations and more through local beliefs and oral traditions. According to these beliefs, Kalunga accepts death, but does not allow the body to fully detach from the world. The soul is said to leave, but the body remains suspended at a threshold belonging neither to this world nor fully separated from it. Because of this belief, leaving bodies inside the cave is considered deeply ominous. Locals fear that disturbing Kalunga's balance may also affect the living. Some older stories describe people who entered the cave and stayed for extended periods, only to return with a distorted sense of time, unable to accurately remember how long they had been inside. These accounts are never detailed in our past. Down only in whispers, written sources about Kalunga Cave are extremely limited. Its name does not appear in official records, nor is it clearly referenced in academic publications. What exists are the accounts of local guides, elders, and those familiar with the land. Their stories resemble one another, but are never exactly the same. To some, Kalunga Cave is simply an unusual geological formation. To others, it represents a physical or biological phenomenon that we have not yet learned how to measure. And to a few, Kalunga is not about death itself, but about what is supposed to happen after it. There is no definitive proof that Kalunga Cave truly exists. Yet the stories surrounding it have remained unchanged for generations. Perhaps the strangest detail is this: everyone who claims to know the cave eventually stops speaking at the same point, as if they have reached something that should not be said aloud. No one tells the entire story of Kalunga, because some thresholds do not need to be crossed, only acknowledged.